Welcome, fellow collectors, fellow Transformers fans, fellow fans voting in box, fellow fans of my voice. Anyway, it's time for another Transformers unboxing. Today we have Transformers Legacy Evolution, Cyberverse Universe Shadowstriker. So this is an entirely new mold to me, and to us in general, I guess, for this wave. It is Shadowstriker Cyberverse. I think this is our first Cyberverse figure in the Generations Legacy line. If I'm not mistaken, it is our first one. Having a look at the box, we have the QR code on top, artwork in of her in vehicle mode, artwork here on the side in robot mode, Legacy Evolution artwork there, product shots in the back, bot mode, vehicle mode, and legal on the bottom. So we can open this up. This is, of course, destined to become RID 2001 SIDEBURN. Because the original mold, actually, the first incarnation of Shadowstriker was a BotCon convention exclusive, gender swap version of his toy from RID 2001. Box is empty. And this garbage here, of course, shows up. We don't need that. That's garbage. Here's some instructions. I might need these later on because new mold. So here's her bumper. And let's get to her accessories here in the back. So yeah. While we're at it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Let me know in the comments below if you're getting this mold, this version of this mold, if you're going to hold out for SIDEBURN. We're going to get all of them. But it's interesting. It's Cyberverse version of a convention exclusive figure. That doesn't look like it's in right. But we'll see. So there's a shield. There's a gun. Also the top of the car. And there's that. So yeah. So she was a convention exclusive. Now she is a Cyberverse character. So it's one of those things of convention exclusive making its way to, that's empty now, to the mainstream. This is one of those female bots where it doesn't have to be super feminine. I don't know if I like how that is set up. Is that how that is? That's weird. I don't like the arms where they're positioned. Let's get some more light here. Maybe it doesn't look that bad. But it just seems like they're set too far back. No, you know what? For posability wise, it's not that bad. These here are weird. I guess a lot of sacrifices are made to make this. This becoming SIDEBURN would be interesting. The asymmetrical face from the Cyberverse cartoon is present. One of the few fembots with asymmetrical face, and it has fembot proportions without being too overtly humanoid. And I guess how we have this uses a shield. So we can plug that into her arm like so, her arm port. All these shields remind me of Gundams. Gundams all have shields. Or almost all Gundams have shields. Oh, come on. And that popped out. I knew something was weird with that. Anyway, okay, there we go. It's in. Close enough. Arm shield. Voila. Probably even backwards. You can put her gun in her hand like so. And she comes with open fists, open hands, as opposed to tight gripping closed fists that just hold the guns. It's a nice little change of pace that they've been doing lately. I don't know where this is supposed to go. I guess this could be a mini shield, like so. Or it could be, they show it attached like that, but that looks kind of strange. I just put it on the arm like so. Yeah, on this part of here of her, there's no place to stow it, but it's our toy. We can do what we want to do with it. So let's see if we can convert her to vehicle mode. Oh, come on. There we go. And that popped off without. Okay. So this backpack also would be interesting to make a... what's his name? Sure shot, crosshairs. It'd be interesting to like bring a like movie figures, movie only characters into Generations. I really have no idea what I'm doing with this. I know this is her front end, so that's gonna pop up like that. Okay. The whole thing barely makes any sense. I have a feeling this is either gonna be like a you love the transformation or you hate it. The Rid transformations were also very interesting. Those, at least for the Autobot brothers. They had very interesting transformations. That's become a new norm for female figures to transform with a crazy backflip. And that wants to pop out sideways, but I'm fearful. There we go. Okay. So I don't have to be that fearful. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, too. I guess the rear bumper goes on there, but we're going to get this organized first. Just a mess of figuring out how to rearrange the extremities inside. There's pegs here and there, but I don't know what they are. Aha. That looks like it just pops on the bottom there. Yep, there's a peg there. Peg there. Peg there. Peg there. So we can pull the arms out for now. Usually cars are pretty straightforward in their transformation sequence. This is interesting. And as you can see, if everything's not popped in exactly right, it pops back out. So this should pop in like so. And that side there. There we go. We probably have to even out these arms. Make them flush, bring them down. I don't see, oh, right there. Tab there, tab there. Then we can place the bumper. Okay, and then finally this top portion, which looks like that's why it's asymmetrical in its movement, because it can go on either side. And it should just pop into those center 5mm ports. And I have it backwards. Yeah, so it'll plug into one of these 5mm ports here on the side. There we go. And after we get that all pushed in and popped in, you see there's some bits and pieces here that are having some issues. There we go. Neat. There, okay. All right, I think it's all in there now. There we go. It's a very small car. Very low profile. But I could see the Sideburn version. Actually, looking at it like this doesn't look anything like Cyberverse anymore. But I could still see it being retooled into Cyberverse. Very low profile, very sporty. And it reminds me of the Cyberverse designs, where they were kind of, I want to say oddly proportioned. It wasn't really oddly proportioned, they were more square. Some of that has a little problem staying in. That might just be me not having things exactly where it's supposed to be. Transform it back. We have to pop off this. Actually, we don't have to take that off, but we do have to take this off. Going back, if we follow a backwards transformation, we should have a better idea of how this all works. And the feet snapped into the bottom there. The entire chest, I mean, it flips backwards like the number one. Now it flips this part here. Needs to flip completely up. Then these lights become her back, which I think is interesting. And then flipping and then turning these, which is very tight. Pops in there. That can stay on her arm as a shield, much like how Sideburn was like an asymmetrical transformation. I don't know if I ever had a Sideburn toy. I'm trying to remember. And this here can be a mini shield. You just flop that. I like the Decepticon symbol on her forearm, almost like a tattoo. And we give her a gun back. There we go. So, interesting transformation. Interesting looking figure. Has a neat profile. The kibble just hanging off the back is odd. I wish they could have done something different with the doors. I don't want a hinge for that or whatever, but for a deluxe, I guess this is what it is. Out of 10, I give her 6.5. Very intuitive transformation. Maybe a little higher than that, 7.5. I mean, she's not an awful figure. She stands. Stands on her own. A little bit of paint overspray there. Nothing huge issue. But yeah, good looking bot. I'm glad to add her to the Decepticon horde. But I guess I'll end it here. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And as always, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Let's bring her a little closer. There we go.